Do you know anything about the moons of our own solar system? NASA and the Russia Space Agency knows that the little Mars moons are artificial. They have filmed spaceships coming from these moons and entering them as space stations. They had also probes dropped by spaceships coming from the surface of the planet and returning of these moons. Why are they still keeping that information classified, as people is already sure that life exists on other planets? Our moon is a construction site with mining, operating bases, portals of transport, and everything is hidden from us for over 40 years. Now, in these troubled times by sidereal phenomena in our solar system, would be the right time to disclose information that make the people know how much unaware of the truths that surround us. The Saturn moons, Iapetus, Dione, and Titan, are also big spaceships, confirmed by their own probe Cassini, but the information does not appear in the media, are made available sporadically by dissidents of the system. Strangely, these three moons, as our own moon, coincidentally have no rotation, always showing the same face to us. Heed the old clips in the sequence, and make your own analysis.
Half of Iapetus appears as dark as asphalt, and the other half is as bright as snow. When Cassini discovered Iapetus in 1671, he could only see the bright side. We had a better glimpse when Voyager 2 flew past in August 1981, but that was from almost 1 million kilometers away. Thanks to the World Wide Web, I've been following the progress of Cassini-Huygens from the time it was launched several years ago. As you know, I have more than a passing interest in Saturn. Cassini is going to come within a little over 1,000 kilometers of Iapetus.
Cassini has also had its first close look at Iapetus, a satellite with one face as black as asphalt and the other as white as newly fallen snow. Bisecting Iapetus's dark side, Cassini has discovered an incredible ridge of ice that runs over 800 miles along the moon's equator and contains mountains 3 times as high as Everest. Elsewhere on Iapetus, Cassini's cameras capture the aftermath of a huge landslide that partially obliterates the floor of a great basin, ringed by walls of ice over 9 miles high. Later flybys of Iapetus will bring us views up to 100 times sharper.
More than 40 years later, I can't remember why I placed the Saturn monolith on Iapetus. At that time, in the early days of the space age, Earth-based telescopes couldn't show any details of this celestial body. This is a particularly exciting moment for fans of 2001, of Space Odyssey, because that's where the lone astronaut, Dave Bowman, discovers the Saturn monolith, which turns out to be a gateway to the stars. Science projects are tremendously important for our understanding of the solar system. Who knows, one day our survival on Earth may depend on what we discover out there.
See the actual format of Titan, with contrast intensity in the image taken by Cassini. It's a shame that ordinary citizens, who pay for all this technology of space exploration, does not have the right to know what really goes on in our own solar system. A piece of the galaxy really busy. The government or the elites who run this planet has not the right to consider ourselves only a retarded consumers, taxpayers, useful idiots. Do you agree?